What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel to more of the first Descendant. This time around, guys, I've been waiting for the update for the onslaught mode to come, and we're nearing April 16th, which it's the day of the update for the first Descendant. Now, I don't know if they're gonna bring the onslaught mode that day, or they're gonna drop the new character, the new Descendant, the new story. But I was like, you know what? They before all that, they did drop a story for Sharen. Now I'm not good with Sharen, but she is an absolute like tank, guys. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play a little the story here. You know, the cutscenes and the story is not the greatest in this game, but I appreciate the work that the developer did. Look, I know that the developer just currently said that this game doesn't have any staying power, but I think with a little tweaks to the gameplay, a little tweaks to the there goes Bunny. That what a shot that was. Well, a little change to the game modes, maybe make it less repetitive. This game can come back on top. Like it's addicting, guys. And I've had my love and hate relationship with this game, but as of 2026, I've played this game like crazy, guys. Like it's not even funny. I have Crimson Desert on my library and I'm playing this. Like that's it's crazy. But I'll shut up now. Let's check out her story. Let's check out what is going on in the life of Sharen, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. With that said, let's get to it.
Number 0, I've been waiting to give you the routine ops report.
Okay. Anything unusual?
Well, there's good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Let's hear the bad news.
The bad news is that the overall state of the world hasn't changed. Humanity is still outnumbered by the Vulgus, and we continue to be threatened by the Colossi. On the Vulgus side, we're just about holding the line, thanks to the work of Colon's special forces, but we need to carry out more infiltration and recon operations and commander assassinations.
We've already deployed all the numbers. We don't have the resources to fill the gaps. I mean, we should build another one of me or something. I can't be everywhere.
Was that a joke?
It wasn't funny, I guess. So, what's the good news?
Right, the good news. You're gonna like this, Number 0. We've received a large shipment of Inger cookies.
Seriously? Now who's not being funny, Eckert? Do you think I have time to sit around eating cookies?
Actually, I do. You haven't taken a break since the operation in the ruins, Number 0. Every human being needs to take a break from work now and again.
Human beings, yes. Not me. Do you have anything else to report? I've got things to do.
Nothing further. Oh, wait. Today's the day of another battle, right? Make sure you win, Number 0. I'll be rooting for you.
Of course you're aware of the schedule of the Colon Commander. As a member of an intel unit, I'd expect nothing less.
You'll have to blame my skills for that one. Good luck, Number 0.
Sharen, Number 0. I also have something to report. Just a moment. Hi there. Do you have...
Have you completed DNA testing of the candidates?
I certainly have. Eugen has been helping out a lot recently, which makes my job easier.
I didn't know Dr. Han could be so helpful.
He understands the kind of pressures that the Colon Special Forces are under. He's not going to slack off at a time like this.
So what are the results? Do we have suitable candidates to fill in the missing numbers?
Yes. We've identified soldiers who are exceptionally strong both physically and mentally. Plus, there's a candidate who might be an RK user. I've attached the details to the report.
Thanks, Kate. Hopefully we'll be able to recruit some capable agents.
By the way, how have you been feeling? Eugen wants you to stop by the medical corps. He says you need a checkup.
Well, I will need a checkup soon, but that's not where I should be going. I need to visit the maintenance depot, not the medical corps, don't I?
Hey, don't start with that again.
I need to accept the reality of what I am. I can't do anything else. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. But please, do stop by the medical corps.
Oh, speaking of which, I really should head to the maintenance depot. I have an important battle today. I need to make sure my body prosthetic is in optimum working order.
Well, 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 look who's here. What brings the Colon Commander to our shabby establishment?
Des, long time no see. How have you been?
Me? Same old, making more weapons and pumping out rounds. Anyway, what can I do for you? I know you're a busy person. Ah, is today the day? You hear from maintenance?
Yes. As always, I'm in your hands.
You say as always, but... You know I can't overhaul a full-body arcade drive like yours, right? I can handle Lepic, but... Even the Magisters find your prosthetics a challenge.
That's why I'm only asking you for a tune-up. Come on. It's kind of a superstition at this point, so please, just do it.
Well, your shooting did used to get a lot better whenever I fixed up your gun. But what you're asking for now, it's too much. Just ask me to do maintenance work on your gun like you used to.
The only thing that's changed, Des, is that my entire body is now my gun.
Look, whatever happened to your body, it doesn't change the fact that you're still Sharen Julicia. Okay, now get out of here. And good luck.
Thank you, Deslin. I promise to bring my gun next time.
No thanks. You come back for maintenance again, and I'm charging you a giant amount of caliber.
Number 0. Number 17 has reported that preparations for your battle are complete. I can take you there immediately.
Okay, let's go.
Would you like to use the laboratory? Hello, Number 0. If you're ready, I will take you to the battle area.
Go ahead. Hopefully I can get the results we need.
Command has faith in you, Number 0.
lost again. Just like I did when it happened.
Don't take it to heart, Sharen. The simulation data was heavily weighted.
That should have been an easy win with my machine specs. Performance of my body prosthetic is getting better and better. Why can't I win?
Huh. Your jokes seem to be getting worse and worse. Machine specs? You're human, remember?
Human. Am I? What the hell am I supposed to do?
The experimental data I received was very welcome. That was quite the battle.
This is the Magister's private line. Who is this?
I'm looking forward to speaking with you in person. I'll be waiting. Good to meet you. My name is Kashenax. It's good to meet you. I'm a Magister and a member of the Council. I am also responsible for the development of arcade drives. This may be the first you've heard of me, but I know a lot about you. I was the one who installed your full-body prosthetic. Have you noticed any discomfort with your movements? Any tickling sensations in your brain? Or pain in your spine?
Wait, it wasn't Anais who worked on me?
Well, you're half right. Without Anais' research on Arche, it is likely you wouldn't have survived, even with the full-body prosthetic implant. But Arche alone won't unlock your full potential. The data does not lie. How have the results of your mock battles been so far? Have you ever defeated that Vulgus assassination unit? Even once?
Well...
As the creator of your body prosthetic technology, your defeats are an insult to me. You need an upgrade. That is why I left the Council and came down here in person. Come visit me in my lab, Sharen. There I will mold you into the strongest warrior. Become an immortal descendant. One who will never be defeated again.
Immortal. That's risky talk, Counselor Kashenax.
Oh, the special here?
Kashenax. The upgrade you want to perform on Sharen will certainly grant her a form of immortality. The cyborg Vulgus soldiers who constantly modify themselves to replace their bodies with machine parts and their souls with code, if I recall correctly, they call themselves the Legion of Immortality. Huh?
Anais.
I believe an arcade drive is not merely a mechanism. It is a system that can become stronger as the Descendant's arcade grows in strength. You should be more transparent about your objectives, Counselor Kashenax. Are you offering the support of humanity to facilitate peace for the Magisters? Or are you doing this for accolades, so you can become the next Council Chairman?
Pure speculation. How dare an artisan class insult a councillor? This is ridiculous.
Fine. My theory on Arche, or your body prosthetic technology. Which one will be most effective? Oh, let's make a bet. Sharen, what do you think? Have you ever wondered what your next step should be? I want you to become stronger, but I want you to achieve that in a way that is appropriate for a descendant. Although it may be a slow process, try developing your Arche yourself. That's what you should focus on. Your efforts will be rewarded once you've built up your Arche.
If you had upgraded your body prosthetic, you would have already become stronger several times over during the time you spent training. What a wasted opportunity.
That is the essence of humanity, Counselor Kazenix. They develop slowly, but steadily and surely. They are full of infinite possibilities, just like the Ironheart.
But can I really consider myself as being fully human? I know I should prioritize developing my RK, but Xanax has a point. It's not as simple as that.
The results recorded in the Prime hands show an increase in your biometrics across the board. More importantly, the fact that the metrics of your RK have increased is a significant indication of the effectiveness of your training. I also want to measure your power capabilities for the same attributes. Fortunately, the Descendants have a new mission to eliminate void fragments in the Sterile Land. Destroy the void fragments in the repository and rockfall in the Sterile Land to test your RK abilities.
Target eliminated. Initiating stealth operation. Entering stealth state. Initiating stealth operation. Low. Exhilarating, isn't it? Entering stealth state.
I received notification that you've completed your operation. Return to Albion. I need to check the data myself.
Humanity is very weak.
Let's see. Yes, as I expected.
Is there a problem?
Not at all. It seems that your enhanced RK is providing more power to your body prosthetic systems than its specifications require. Do you understand what this means? As you've enhanced your RK, you've been providing your body prosthetic with increased energy. This was only possible through the development of your fundamental power, your RK abilities. Do you remember the crux of my theory? RK increases proportionally according to the growth of the Descendant. This graph shows the increase in the power and output of your RK abilities. This isn't due to your body prosthetic. It's because your RK has been enhanced. A body prosthetic is essentially a machine. Machines don't improve unless they're replaced or new features are added. They also don't work at all without RK to power them. Your body prosthetic is outperforming its original specifications because of the increased quality of its power source, which is your enhanced RK. Your hard work, your RK, which has been enhanced by your efforts, has allowed you to maximize your machine's performance. You should keep working toward making your RK even more powerful. The stronger you become, the better the technology will be that the Magisters develop.
The absurdity of this. How Anais makes me laugh. She acts as if the results of a single case study are enough to prove her theory. Maybe artisan class is too generous a name. Teaming up with me is the results Anais has are far removed from what would happen in actual missions of yours. To think that she'd argue her theory has been proven based on a single set of results. These results are not a true reflection of what you would experience in a practical setting. Data obtained through a controlled environment with fixed conditions and parameters is meaningless. Battles have many variables. You never know what will happen, or when it will happen, or how. And if the enemy has advanced technology and weapons, it becomes even more unpredictable. The majority of your missions are to eliminate elite Vulgus who pose a threat to us. Your body prosthetic was not designed for you merely to handle low-level Vulgus. You are the perfect assassin, crafted to have exceptional mobility and an active camouflage system. You deserve a test that befits your skills, wouldn't you agree? Remember, the only true measure of your worth is your results in battle. Let us run the mock battle simulation that you kept failing against the Vulgus assassin. Then we will see if Anais is correct, or if I am. Any objections?
You act like I have a choice.
Huh. That's correct. You don't.
Number 17. Prepare a mock battle so I can test my performance limits. The target will be the Vulgus Assassination Unit.
I've already requested that Sienna simulate a mock battle environment for you. Head over to Sienna once you're ready.
Alright guys, that was interesting. I didn't know how to do it, mix some gameplay with the story, like the cutscenes. I don't want to make these videos so long. I don't know how long this little story is. I don't know if it's going to be 1 or 2 videos, but next step, go back into the training area and see if we can, it's not even popping up actually. Let's get this, track on. There we go. Test limited performance at the special combat zone through Sienna. I'm pretty sure this lady right here, Sienna, she's eventually going to be a descendant. Okay. Move to the special combat zone to test. Okay, I hope I don't embarrass myself too much. Maybe I should have trained a little bit before coming in here. Oh, man. Yeah, this is... I have this... I know during... that first couple gameplay and cutscenes, I freaking die. I had a different look for Sharen, and not because I recorded that when the update first dropped. This skin actually just dropped maybe from the time of the recording, maybe like a week ago. I got a couple new skins. I had a bunch of caliber left over from my season pass. So I said, why not? Alright. Oh boy. Okay. Move to the operation area.
Simulation data set. Good luck, number 0.
This time I'll win, no matter what.
Okay.
You won't find me.
This is the end.
Oh man. Alright. I definitely gotta... Oh no!
Initiating stealth operation.
Alright.
Entering stealth state.
There we go. Got him.
Ah, Sharen, you've proved my theory. How does it feel to defeat a unit that has given you so much trouble? It felt like my enhanced arcade definitely allowed me to use my strength to the fullest. It's clear that growing my arcade makes me stronger.
Your results were excellent, but you also demonstrated some flaws. As you've become stronger, you also need to upgrade your body prosthetic. Only then will you be complete.
Let's talk
I
to
have no intention of getting in your way.
freaking Cody Rhodes over here.
These results were unexpected. I felt aggravated that Inez's theory was right, and excited by how much you have developed. Two conflicting emotions warring within me. An arcade drive body prosthetic that uses arcade as its power source will inevitably be affected by the condition of the Descendant's arcade. I agree with the results that your enhanced arcade increased the efficiency of your body prosthetic. But I wonder, should that be your only goal? Should you not strive to become a stronger Sharen, not to merely have stronger arcade? You are a Descendant with a full body prosthetic. You're a unique case. Compared to Descendants who build their arcade abilities by pushing their physical bodies, you have clear limits to your growth, unless we further develop your body prosthetic. I want to build you a high-performance body prosthetic that matches your development. I want you to aspire to greater heights of performance. But if you're satisfied with the results of today's mock battle, I won't hold forth on the matter any further. Your body prosthetic is the reason you can still be the commander of Colon, even though you've lost your limbs. The reason you have superior mobility in every battle. I hope you realize this.
Xanax isn't wrong. Even if my arcade keeps improving, if my body prosthetic can't keep up, it'll be useless. I'm sure he has his own motives for upgrading me, but I am a machine. I don't know if I have the right to say no.
Number 0, I apologize for the urgency of this call. I have something to report. Can you spare a moment?
I was thinking of looking into repairs, but understood. I'll be right there.
All right, I am right here.
Do you have something to tell me?
You have something to tell me. What the hell?
It feels like something's troubling you, Number 0.
Excuse me?
I've worked with you for a long time. I can tell how you're feeling through changes in the tone of your voice and the look on your face. You look the same now as you did when you were handling the Room 0 incident.
What are you getting at?
In the aftermath of the Room 0 incident, you were dealing with confusion, shock, and sadness. You were tormented by problems you couldn't solve. But you told yourself you could not allow your emotions to get the better of you, and you remained Commander, Number 0. Because if you faltered, all of Colon would falter. I realize that your recent interactions with Counselor Xanax have unsettled you. However, you are the commander of Colon, Number 0. I hope you don't pay attention to the whispers of outsiders. To me, you are not a machine, nor a Descendant. You are my superior officer and the commander of Colon. Your strength doesn't come from your body prosthetic or your arcade. Body prosthetics and arcade are only tools. Even before you had them, you rose to the rank of commander because of your outstanding abilities and judgment. That is who you are, Number 0. Please, do not hesitate any longer. If someone throws a rock to create ripples, you need to calm the water. I will act as your adjutant if it will help with this. I apologize if my behavior has crossed a line. I will gladly accept any punishment you deem necessary.
I'm not going to punish you. I should be thanking you. I'm a little shocked that you could tell I was shaken.
I'm sure you couldn't help it. It's extremely rare for a counselor to get directly involved. But there's no need for us to be affected by their actions. We have our duties to attend to. Now for the report. We have received intel on data hidden inside the Vulgus classified area in the sterile land. I believe we need to urgently investigate and gather more information. We await your orders.
All right. Time for some actual fieldwork. We'll begin by gathering more information based on what we already know. We need to track down all of the important data and see if there is a connection to the Vulgus assassination unit. If there is a connection, it may help me get revenge.
We've previously confirmed that there are several data processing facilities in the Vulgus classified area in the sterile land. I'll check if there are any ambushes planned and if we're able to collect those documents.
Good. Report back to me immediately if anything occurs.
Number 17, colon. I'm glad you're here, Number 0. Thankfully, not all of the data processing facilities have been destroyed. We couldn't gather all the information during the previous operation because we had to track down the Ironheart. But I think we'll be able to do it now.
I'll investigate the area. There's some overlap with suspicious locations from the previous infiltration mission. I'll cover the new areas. Number 17, you search the remainder.
Affirmative. Let's reconvene after we have more information.
Tracking coordinates. Tracking system activated. Switching to infiltration mode. En route to the nearest data processing facility.
Just gathering information.
As I expected. Research data from the bipedal walking unit's mobility enhancement project. Huh. It's been divided and encrypted separately. What a pain in the ass. There are 5 coordinates where the data may be located. All inside the production area. I'll have to hurry if I want to find it.
Alright, the last one's up here, guys. This big guy.
Number 0. I've uncovered an encrypted Vulgus troop production plan in the information I found. I'm decrypting it, but that will take time. Given how urgently we need it, should I ask Eckert to decrypt it?
No. Asking Eckert would require radio transmissions, which might reveal our location. Send it through to my Asive. I'll decrypt it myself. Access code overclock. Code 0 activated. Initiating decryption. Production records 25% analyzed. Accessed user records 80% analyzed. Test records 64% analyzed.
Wait, Number 0. That function is...
Oh boy, what the heck is going on? He stopped mid-sentence. I'm pretty sure for dramatic effect.
Please be as brief as possible. Number 0. You said you would refrain from using overclock code 0. As efficient as that code is, it puts pressure on your cerebral functions. You've experienced memory lapses as a direct result of it, correct? The last time you used it, you lost the memory of one of your body prosthetic scans.
That's not a reason not to use it in a situation like this. We're on a mission. Have you forgotten that the mission comes first for Colon, no matter the circumstances?
I apologize, but I am concerned for you. As your adjutant, I think I should be.
I appreciate your concern, Number 17, but again, we are on a mission. And as my adjutant, you should know better than anyone what this mission in particular means to me. I promise to not use the code going forward, which means I won't forget this conversation.
Understood.
The data we analyzed made it clear that they were working on a project that is similar to the production of Alzarok. But it says the completed unit was inexplicably lost during transport to the Agna Desert. This part seems dubious. There are no updates to the report following that entry, so I'll need to go there and investigate. Whatever happened, we need to move faster than they do. What are you doing here, Kassenax?
That is an unduly harsh reaction, Sharen. there is no need to be so hostile towards me. I know what you came here to find.
Oh, that was embarrassing. Press the wrong button, she just freaking triggered that attack. Okay, let's go talk to Cody Rhodes over
Teaming
here.
up with me is the surest way to achieve your revenge. But first, let me make this very clear. I have no intention of interfering with your mission. On the contrary, I wish to help. I believe you came here in search of a unit that the Vulgus lost in transit. It may have slipped your mind because our paths have crossed more frequently in recent times, but I am a counselor of the Council of Magisters. If I so wished, I could access all of HQ's communications records. Have you also forgotten that we designed the Sieve links for the Descendants? Well, anyway, your findings piqued my interest, and the location also happened to be the Agna Desert. The Agna Desert. How could I forget this place? The Agna Desert was one of the regions we Magisters chose when we fled from the Vulgus, and I was one of those who fled here. I memorized much of the terrain of this land back then, in order to carry out our plans unseen by enemy eyes. The hideouts we used are still there. However, you will not be able to find them, even with your spatial tracking device. That is why I have personally come to help you. It would not hurt for us to work together. What do you say?
I have more than a few doubts. But it's not a good idea to antagonize Xanax right now. The smart thing to do would be to find out why he wants to help me.
Why don't you give me the benefit of the doubt? If we continue to waste time like this, the Vulgus might get to their mislaid unit first. Don't you agree?
I'll go alone, with you guiding me.
You have exhausted your body prosthetic. Your neural circuits are close to being overloaded. I can numb your pain receptors for now, if you wish, but...
No, I don't want that. I need to keep my neural activation levels high, and the pain keeps my senses sharp. Besides, if you numb my sense of pain, I won't be able to imagine the pain I'm going to inflict on those who made me what I am.
So very determined. As you wish. I will transmit the coordinates to your Asive channel. As you know, I am one of the Vulgus's key targets. This means I am not permitted to roam as freely as I would like, so I will be returning to Albion. You will find the information you seek at the coordinates.
It's only when we get the third one that they react, like, oh, you know, you found this. Oh, I thought they were gonna talk. They're gonna say something. Oh, we got two. What the heck?
The director of the Prowler project was... Xanax.
From your coordinates, I assume you must have located the information. Once you've composed yourself, return to me. I will tell you everything. Why I led you there. Why I allowed you to unearth that information.